How's it going, mystic friends? The new moon in Taurus on May 16th feels like the collective finally deciding to stop surviving and start building. Taurus is fixed earth. It rules money, food, land, values, comfort, security, beauty, resources, and what lasts. A Taurus new moon is always about planting seeds that can actually grow roots, not the cute little vision board and vibes only kind of seed, the real kind, the kind that asks what is stable, what is worth keeping, and what deserves more energy. But this new moon is not soft and sleepy Taurus energy. There is a sharp edge to it because Mars is conjunct Chiron. Mars is action, anger, conflict, drive, survival instinct, and desire. Chiron is the wound, the place where humanity feels broken, rejected, vulnerable, insecure, or not enough. When Mars and Chiron meet, old pain gets activated. People can react more defensively, emotionally, and impulsively. Collectively, this can look like financial anxiety coming to the surface, anger around inequality, wages, food prices, land, housing, and resources, old wounds around self worth, survival, body image, or scarcity being triggered, more conversations around who has access to stability and who does not, a strong desire to stop pretending everything is fine and actually fix what hurts. There is major, the system is not working anymore energy here, but instead of collapsing, this new moon wants reconstruction. The vibe is stop pouring energy into what keeps draining you, start building what actually supports you. And there is a bigger story coming. On June 19th, Chiron moves into Taurus. Chiron has spent years in Aries exposing wounds around identity, independence, confidence, and the right to exist. Chiron in Taurus begins a new era. For the next several years, the collective wound shifts toward money and financial security, feeling worthy enough to receive, the relationship with the body, food, resources, climate, land, housing, then survival, scarcity mindsets passed down through generations, fear of losing stability. People may begin realizing that the deeper issue is not just not having enough, it is the belief that there will never be enough. Chiron in Taurus asks humanity to heal the nervous system around survival, to stop living in constant lack mode, to learn that self worth cannot be measured by income, status, productivity, or how much pain someone can tolerate before they finally rest. Honestly, this new moon feels like the trailer for that entire era. Manifestation tips for the Taurus new moon. This is one of the strongest new moons of the year for manifesting things that are tangible, lasting, and real. Manifest for more money, better income, new clients, or financial stability, a healthier relationship with the body, a calmer nervous system, a new home, move, or more security, stronger boundaries around time and energy, a business, side hustle, or project that can grow slowly over time. Self worth that is not based on outside validation. The trick with Taurus is that manifestation works best when the body is involved. Instead of only writing intentions, make it physical, light a candle, plan something, write intentions on paper and bury them in the earth. Cook a meal that symbolizes abundance. Wear something that makes you feel powerful and grounded. Clean or decorate a space as if the new reality already exists. Put money in a special envelope or jar to symbolize growth. The more real it feels, the stronger the energy. A powerful affirmation for this new moon: I am safe to receive. I am worthy of a stability. I am building a life that supports me. Let's take a look at what this means for every sign. Aries. This new moon activates money, self worth, possessions, and the relationship with abundance. Your ritual: place a bowl on a table and fill it with coins, herbs, crystals, jewelry, or anything that feels valuable. Then write down what you want to call in financially over the next 6 months. Twist: write down one scarcity belief that has been running the show and burn it safely. Taurus season said the broke horse storyline is expired. Manifest more income, better boundaries around money, feeling worthy enough to charge more. Taurus, the new moon in your sign is hitting your first house on May 16th. We're talking about a total identity reset. You might be asking yourself, is my current look in my current life actually reflecting my soul? Why do I feel this sudden urge to burn the old version of me down and start fresh? But hold on, because May 16th brings a little plot twist. While the new moon is giving main character energy, we also have Mars conjunct Chiron in your 12th house. Mars is your drive and assertion, but in the 12th house, it's working behind the scenes. Chiron is the wounded healer. This conjunction means your old wounds or hidden insecurities are being triggered, so you can finally take action to heal them. New Moon in Taurus. This is your personal new year. The first house is all about your vitality, appearance, and the first impression you make. It's time to manifest a version of yourself that feels luxurious and grounded. Combining the energy, you're stepping into a more empowered magnetic version of yourself while you're quietly confronting the subconscious fears or ghosts that have held your confidence back. Now the stars say to step into your power, you have to stop fighting yourself in the dark. Love insight for you, Taurus. If you're single, you might finally heal from a past situationship that left a mark. Closure lands, and it lands firmly. You're making space for someone who values you for you, not just what you provide. If you're partnered, a moment of vulnerability is coming. Sharing a hidden fear with your person can actually strengthen your bond. No more pretending everything is fine when your soul is asking for more depth. Taurus, if the old version of you falls away, that's divine timing. If you feel a burst of new energy, that's your potential finally catching up to your dreams. Stay iconic. Gemini, this new moon is happening in the most hidden part of your chart. The old version of you is dissolving quietly behind the scenes. Your ritual, write a letter to the version of yourself that is exhausted, afraid, or secretly holding everything together with duct tape and delusion. Then bury it, burn it, or tear it up. Sleep with your written intentions under your pillow for the next 3 nights. Your dreams may start dropping spoilers. Manifest, emotional healing, rest, releasing fear, guilt, or self-sabotage. Cancer, this new moon brings new friendships, collaborations, communities, and future goals. Your ritual, create a list of the kind of people and support system you want to attract. Be specific, universe, no more random side quests. Make a playlist that sounds like the future you want. Play it while writing your intentions. Manifest, new friendships, social media growth, supportive communities, dreams and long-term goals. Leo, your career, public image, and long-term success are getting a reset. Your ritual, write down the title, role, reputation, or success you want to step into. Then place the paper under a candle or on top of your laptop. Act like you're already booked, busy, and iconic. Update your bio, clean your workspace, or post something that reflects where you're headed. Manifest career growth, recognition, a new path, or public opportunity. Virgo, this new moon wants you to think bigger. Travel, education, and spirituality, publishing, and major life direction are all opening up. Your ritual, write your intentions on a map, in a journal, or on pages from an old book. Choose one thing that scares you because it feels too big, too far away, or too unrealistic. That is probably the thing your soul is trying to grow into. Manifest, travel, a new belief system, education, or teaching, a bigger future. Libra, this new moon is deep. It is about emotional healing, intimacy, shared finances, debt, inheritance, and transformation. Your ritual, light a candle in a dark room and write down what you are finally ready to let go of. Place a dollar bill, bank statement, or symbolic object next to the candle and set intentions around healing your relationship with money and trust. Manifest financial healing, deeper intimacy. Releasing emotional baggage, shared support, Scorpio. Your relationships are entering a new chapter. This can be romantic, business, or any important one on one connection. Your ritual, write two lists. One is everything you want in a partnership, the other is everything you are no longer willing to accept. If you're in a relationship, do the ritual together. If not, leave an empty chair across from you while setting intentions. You're making space. Manifest healthier relationships, better boundaries, a soulmate, business partner, or renewed commitment. Sagittarius. This new moon in Taurus is hitting your sixth house on May 16th. We are looking at a total vibe shift in your daily life. You might be asking yourself, why does my current schedule feel like a heavy weight? How can I make my boring work habits feel more like a luxury ritual? Am I actually taking care of my body or just running on caffeine and vibes? But hold on, because May 16th brings a little plot twist. While the new moon is trying to get your life together, we also have Mars conjunct Chiron in your fifth house. Mars is your drive and fire, and the fifth house is your playground, romance, creativity, and joy. Chiron is the wounded healer. This means an old sting regarding your self expression or a past romance might be surfacing, so you can finally take action to heal it. Combining the energy, you are stepping into a more organized boss version of your daily self. You are facing the fears that have kept your inner child from playing or creating freely. Now, the stars say, you can't build your empire if your daily engine is stalling. Fix the foundation so you can finally have real fun. Sagittarius transformation tips. At work, a new project or responsibility lands. It might feel like more work, but it's actually a chance to prove how reliable you've become. In your heart, if you've been hesitant to share a creative idea or a romantic feeling because you're afraid of being too much, May 16th is the day to push through that discomfort. Your ritual, clean your room, desk, or workspace before setting intentions. Taurus loves a clean container. Sagittarius, you're the explorer of the zodiac, but even explorers need a solid home base and a functional compass. Get organized, get healthy, get magnetic. Capricorn, let's talk about this new moon in Taurus hitting your fifth house on May 16th. We are talking about a total revival of your joy, your romance, and your creative fire. You might be finding yourself questioning, am I actually having fun? Or am I just checking fun off my to-do list? Is this creative project a true reflection of my soul? Or just a strategic move? But hold on, because May 16th brings a little plot twist. While the new moon is shouting main character energy, we also have Mars conjunct Chiron in your fourth house. This is a deep reality check. You might realize, wait, I've been using productivity as a shield to avoid some old family stuff. Or even deeper, I can't truly create if I don't feel safe and secure at my foundation. Listen, Taurus energy loves stability, but this new moon is asking, is this joy stable or just familiar? You're stepping into a more vibrant, expressive version of yourself where you prioritize your own happiness. You're simultaneously doing the hard work at home, addressing the roots that keep you from feeling truly free. Love and joy. Insight for you, Capricorn. If you're single, a new connection could arrive that feels surprisingly stable and grounded. Don't overanalyze it. Just see if it brings you genuine joy. If you're partnered, this is about bringing date night back, but make it intentional. A deep conversation about your shared future or home life could actually clear the air and reignite the spark. Capricorn, you're becoming magnetic in a way that doesn't require a suit and tie. You're learning that joy is serious business too. Keep building, keep creating, and for once, keep playing. Aquarius, this new moon activates home, family, roots, emotional security, and the place where you feel safe. Your ritual, cleanse your home with smoke, sound, music, or simply by opening the windows. Then set intentions in the room that matters most. Place a glass of water near your bed overnight and whisper your intentions into it. Drink it in the morning to symbolically absorb the energy. Manifest a new home, family healing, emotional peace, feeling grounded. Pisces. This new moon brings new energy to communication, social media, writing, learning, siblings, and the mind. Your ritual. Write your intentions in a notebook, then speak them out loud. Record a voice memo to your future self describing the life you're building. Listen to it again at the next full moon. Manifest better communication, new content ideas, writing, speaking, or social media. Mental clarity. The magic of this new moon is not enforcing everything to happen overnight. Taurus does not rush. Taurus grows slowly, steadily, and beautifully. So instead of asking, how fast can this happen? Ask, what can I build that will still matter 6 months from now? That is where the real magic is hiding. Collective message. This new moon in Taurus is a reminder that real change isn't rushed, it's built. With Mars conjunct Chiron in the background, you're not just manifesting, you're healing what once made you feel like you couldn't have it. Release the old story, choose yourself fully, unapologetically, and plant seeds for a life that actually feels safe, stable, and yours. This is the beginning.